move in silence. That's just my advice. Always move in silence, especially if you know what type of person you're dealing with.
Yeah. What were some ways that you did that? I think you've got several examples in your book about how you were able to fly under the radar so well. Can you share a little bit about that?
So in the process, so I ended up getting 2 storage units. One he knew about, one he didn't know about. So the one that he knew about, we were taking. So let me go back. So he came up with the idea of, let me go back even further. When we moved to Texas, it was me, him, and his son. And so his son ended up going back to California. And so now it's just me and him in this house. And I'm miserable. And so I came up with the idea, let's just go ahead and move out of this house, go into a 1-bedroom apartment, save so we can buy a house. And he went along with it. So he, was like, yeah, we could sell everything and just, put a few things in storage. So that's what I did. So we were putting stuff in storage that he knew about it. Then I had a storage of my own that he did not know about. I got my apartment 2 weeks before I moved. Me and him actually went to look at apartments. I had to play a role.
Right, because he's thinking this is for you too, for the both of you.
Exactly. So the apartment that we never went to visit those apartments or anything like that. So
which is important if you don't want him to know where you're going. I love this strategy, but highlighting that not to include the one that you're actually planning on living in that in that search.
Whole different direction. But I just knew I had to do it safely. I knew I had to do it quiet. And I just planned. It's like every day I just thought of something else. I remember talking to my daughter about it. She was like, "You got a plan for a plan." And I was like, "Yes, you have to." And I'm just so thankful that it all went off without any issues whatsoever.
Absolutely. Yeah. What were your main concerns when you were making the plans? Was it him finding out where you lived or, what were your main?
I really didn't, honestly, I didn't have any concerns because I knew my plan was so airtight that I never was scared that he would find out. I had it all figured out. I had it all planned out.
Yeah, that's great. That's awesome.